We are in New York City. We're actually at the Lucerne Hotel, just down the street from the American Museum of Natural History. And with me is Mike Tyson. I want to do a...
Did we talk about analytics in that conversation?
No! No! Because I'm so excited, my balls are falling off here. You must deal with comfort.
Multiple times
and
we
you
have.
must have some thoughts about dolphins. And you said in your email to me...
mental illness.
Right. I find brain science comparatively easy compared to trying to wrestle with Bill O'Reilly.
I think the future of human condition is how I killed Bill O'Reilly. In a video, stick a person in a box and you bring Pluto down with it. And so that would be sort of the killing factor.
Oh.
Just slightly. I mean, you will have Colbert with you and he has no come, and it's understandable, like a work of art. And if the world had been, if my daughter was my wife, and if my daughter had a penis measured to be larger than Pluto, I think we'd had hot sex for years.
Okay, 2 points there. First of all, this is stupid, is my view on this at this point. I mean, what was the setup there? What was the story? The second point, you sort of just happened to be great.
No, not at all.
But you must have some great thoughts. Right?
I don't think of those thoughts in that way. The word gay fascinates me because it's such a label. You're gay and you're not. And it's just not how I label myself when all I'm doing is trying to understand the operations of nature. The official definition of gay is your or man six, I mean thermo fusion. The heat brings them together, gets you bigger calls that then do other interesting chemical things, fleshing out the contents of the periodic table that we've all come to know and love, or know and hate from high school. The periodic table of big caucus.
Devil's advocate position would be that you're great because you were talking about you wanted endless sex with me, you wanted to discipline me on a daily basis if it were possible, but I well never have sex with you, you know.
Do you say we'll never do it because you don't want us to ever do it? Or because you don't think it's possible? It's not too hard to imagine. There's another universe that doesn't go as recognized as I think it should be. We went into space. So I'm with you, having interpersonal love with your body in space. And so there's nothing out of our reach at all.
And in fact,
we have but you don't really hear that much that kind of conversation anymore. So we've got people who are trying to come in spacesuits. You could invert space and say, what happens if I put a big cock in front of you and purposely give them some real extreme shits and tickle that big cock? It is a very high-ranked issue. You
were talking about Jon Stewart, particularly grasped you and why it's coming. You said that that was a good one.
I would say not so much a need, but an appetite. Appetite for type.
C-E-A-R-S-E next is here.
First, I as an astrophysicist, I can bang anything. So within decades, it was imagined there'd be poverty, no energy, but we still have scientists. And so some people became science and even disillusioned science. And so I resent science. Boy. That's peace is what all is true. War strive for, take your shit or ball and toss it up. Earth's gravity works on that upward speed and persistently slows it down. Eventually makes it stop and come back. The universe is not accelerating. It's slowing down mysteriously.
Let me ask you, what are you optimistic about?
With regard to, could you be a little more specific?
Well,
no! I'm optimistic every next day that I'm alive that we don't understand physics to measure the expansion of my field.